Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and good golly, Miss Molly.
Hi, everybody.
Hello, hello. We are the Gorgie Boys. No, we're not. Why would I sing that? It's a soccer thing.
I don't know.
Especially as I wouldn't support that team anyway. But good evening, everybody, and good evening to you, sir.
Good evening.
Are you
I
well?
went to the liquor store today.
You went for some fancy liquor.
Yeah, I got a E.H. Taylor, which is what I will be popping open for tonight.
Well, you know, I'm going to make
Eagle Rare and another Buffalo Trace store pick.
I'm going to make you bigger so we can see that closer up. Oh, there you go.
Brand new fresh crack of Colonel E.H. Taylor.
There's nothing like a fresh crack.
It was actually on the shelves.
Cool.
I haven't seen this on the shelf ever, at least here.
Nice.
And it was at MSRP. It was $59.99.
All right, so $190 Canadian then.
Possibly. All I know is I'm excited that they're getting more of the rare allocated stuff onto the shelves.
I'm so excited, I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control, and I think I like it.
I like it.
I like it a lot. Good evening, Michael. You may not be able to make it family stuff. Well, stuff the family. What's more important, your YouTube family or your act family? He says as his wife is in bed every night asleep. My wife's in bed by 8 o'clock every night, so I can do what I want.
Mine's about 9 o'clock, so yeah.
So tonight I'm drinking the, which I haven't had for a while, this Michter's small batch bourbon.
Nice.
I'm going to have some bourbon tonight because that's the name of the show. So cheers.
Cheers.
And cheers to everybody out there watching. We can see various peoples of you. Wait a minute. And multiple streams, yes, they're all here across the multiplicity. Checking out Ascendant Arcade. Why would you do such a thing?
Because Slender said last night, no, I'll probably stream at the same time as your show.
Well, go over there and tell him to go fuck himself, Eric. But do it nicely because we like him.
Sometimes.
So Michael, sometimes we like him. Yeah. So mine is lamb. You're having a lamb or a 1 a.m. It's either a lamb or a 1 a.m. So does that mean your wife's bedtime is 1 a.m. or yours? I don't know. It's cryptic. It's very cryptic.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it would be in his bedtime, but
indeed. So Sanding Monkey is drinking Maker's Mark tonight. So cheers to you.
Got a little wax.
A little wax. So, and Michael is quoting, obviously, David Bowie. The Laughing Gnome is my favorite David Bowie song. Ha ha ha, he, I'm the laughing gnome, and you can't catch me.
I don't think I know that one. He says that is his wife's bedtime. Wow.
That was one of his 60s songs, which, to his embarrassment, it's like a novelty song. When he became famous in the 70s, they re-released it and it became a big hit.
People dug it back up.
And he was extremely embarrassed about that. But he actually made fun of himself later in I remember him doing some serious video thing where he started quoting that song in a very serious way, the lyrics of it. And it's look it up on YouTube, The Laughing Gnome. It's the strangest David Bowie song. It's actually got a guy like this. He talks like this, and he's a little gnome.
Darren says he's having a 12-year-old Bowmore.
Yeah, be careful with what you say on YouTube about things like that.
Yes.
Yes,
Phrasing.
a 12-year-old Bowmore would be very nice. I've been to that distillery. Only water for Eric tonight. The eggnog is sadly gone. It would have gone off by now, I would imagine.
I would think so, yeah.
And so it's damn good to see you all. And Keely's popped in from Hong Kong.
Nice.
Awfully good to see you, Keely. So I'm going to ask Keely a question because Keely lives in Hong Kong. Hang on, I got to find it. I got to find it.
I'm having a creatine protein
Creatine
shake.
protein shake. So Keely, you've obviously, you live in Hong Kong and you've obviously seen a lot of Asian television. I'm going to make myself bigger. Have you ever seen this show before? Monkey. From the 1970s. So let me know, Keely, if you've ever seen Monkey. Now it was a Japanese show. Yeah, it is. Wukong, Journey to the West, whatever.
Right.
But done. I think it was a Japanese production, but that's what it was. That was what it was about. Yeah. So it's. I got the full set of it.
Cool.
Oh, I can't wait to watch it again. It's hilarious. I love it. There was another one I really loved called The Water Margin, which is another one of those 4 Chinese Foundation myth stories. It was made by the same people, I think. That was a really good show as well. Yeah. No, Keely has not seen it, but, well, you should see it because it's hilarious. Anyway, hacky. Oh, TZ's watching the Kings at Anaheim. So, yeah, TZ was at the, I think it's when we were on Thursday Night Throwdown. TZ was at the Anaheim Stars game.
Oh, yeah.
I think. And the Stars were pish. So I hope you're having a good time, TZ, going to all these games. You lucky person. So it's a shame Michael's not here because I was going to. It looks like he's going to beat me.
Yeah.
Tonight. He's leading 4-6. I'm going to suffer a loss, and it's the only slender hope I have is that I can get a couple of assists. And
you got nobody playing tomorrow?
I got nobody tomorrow. So I got no games tomorrow, and he's got all the goalie stats, including a shutout. Yeah, so I think I'm screwed unless I get more assists in my remaining 2 games than he does in his remaining 3.
There seems to be a lot of blowout games this season and a lot of shutouts.
Yes, there's certainly been a lot of blowouts. Look at
a few 9-2s just in the past week or so.
So there was a 10.
Yeah.
Wasn't there a 10 as well? 10, but 9,
hey,
9-1.
Hey, Sherry.
Hey, guys. So it looks like Michael is going to beat me. He's taken me down. His goalie strategy is better than my goalie. I mean, he had 191 saves. What kind of shitty goalies has he got? Wallstead.
A lot of them.
Yeah, it's a lot of them. So I think
I've got goalies playing nonstop.
He's just got goalies nonstop. I got nothing going on tomorrow, and he's got Gensel. I think it's he could have Hofer, but why bother? He's got the goalie stats anyway. So I think I'm screwed. So really, I think that's it. The league's over. I'm going to shut it down.
He'd actually be wise to not play a goalie tomorrow because that can only get him more goals against.
That's right. I think, Michael, my advice would be play your goalie tomorrow, no matter what. So that means I'll be slipping back a bit. But who's in second right now? Tay. So Tay is 4-3. See, Bell
2 horrible weeks in a row.
Yeah. Where are you? Oh, you're winning tonight, though.
I'm fine right now, but the last 2 weeks have been horrible. Christmas week was bad, and then the week after was really bad.
Yeah. Darren M says Monkey is a classic. I see it. I knew you would have seen it, Darren. You're a man of wealth and taste. Well, taste anyway. So Belle is just losing to Tay. She gave me a really hard game last week.
Yeah.
Bell plays hard, even if she doesn't win. We have a blowout, though. Gocho looks like Mikey's getting blown out 9-0.
Yeah, but how close are any of them? Plus minus is done. Assists is still possible. So is power play points.
Power play points.
Shots on hits. You could
Hits
definitely,
could be done.
if there's any players left.
Well, this is what you have to look at. So
got players going right now.
They have players going right now. So hits could change. Let's look at tomorrow. Well, Rantanen, so Kane. So assists, Rantanen's pretty good with the assists. Not that the Stars are scoring much recently. Kane, Darren Radish, and a goalie, possibly, Gibson.
Yep.
Although Vasilevsky on the other side, if Mikey's paying attention, he's between the pipes. So Nurse and the Moser. So that one still might not end 9-0.
Yeah, still a day left.
Still a day left, and yeah, well, even if I do lose to Michael, it won't be by much. I think I'll retain first, probably. I blame who is it? I've had Kiefer Sherwood out all week.
Yeah.
So it didn't help.
I finally got my goalie back.
Oh, you did?
Well, yeah, because the Avs had lost both of their goalies for a stretch there.
Hey, were they playing the E-Bug like Chicago?
No, just our AHL guy.
They had the E-Bug on the bench for one game.
I think.
Yeah, I think they had him on the bench, yeah.
Yeah, the one where Wedgwood could not go right before the game,
yeah,
I think.
I think it was Chicago. So Hellebuck is back. Oh, you still got Binnington.
And sucking.
Binnington.
Well, it's not a bad thing to have multiple goalies because you may lose on the wins category, but your saves category can go flying high like Michael's doing.
Okay, let's have a look at the Binnington scenario. So they were 7-3 down to the Blackhawks.
Well, Louis Crevier scored the 7th goal against Jordan
in the
Binnington.
third. Montgomery's trying to pull Binnington.
Binnington's refusing, but also the backup goalie is hiding.
He's disappeared.
Well,
there he is.
Look very close. Oh, there he is. Do you still need me?
No,
I'm trying to figure out, is there like an emergency toilet there or something?
I don't know. He just round the corner. Yeah. Was that actually him, or I thought it was AI at first. That was actually him.
No, that was him.
He
was hiding down the hallway.
Yeah.
Did not want to go in.
Did not want to go in. That's hilarious. But Team Canada.
Binnington didn't want to come out, so.
No. So Team Canada watching Binnington playing. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he did stay in, and it was 9. Ended up 9-3, I think. There's your Olympic goalie right there.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so we looked at the fantasy. The Oilers are hammering the Canucks in the second period, 4-0. Canucks are dismal at the moment.
Well, yeah.
They're probably looking over at New York going, thank God there's another team just as shitty.
They're saying, at least we aren't Ottawa.
At least we're not Ottawa. Well, we need to talk about Ottawa, yeah. Predators 1, Knights zip. Long way to go in that one, though. Kings 1, Ducks 1. So that's obviously a good game for...
I didn't realize that I had activated the Kick stream. So we're live on Kick.
Oh, yeah, we're live on Kick, yeah. I don't even think I've even got a Kick. I don't even know what Kick is. The Kick inside. So the Wild, unfortunately, scraped a win against the Sabres in overtime. That's a shame. Go Sabres. Rangers actually won.
Yep.
60. A team in free fall to the extent it's statement palooza from the Rangers. Statement. Yes, and apparently everyone's up for grabs there. So come on down, Breadman. Who's going to get you?
Yeah.
Who's going to get the
Breadman
bread?
is on the move.
He's on the move.
He's what, 35 now? 34?
Is he really that old? Oh my God.
I think so.
That's crazy. How old am I getting if I keep thinking Panarin's not? I thought he was like mid-20s.
That he's only been around for a few years.
That's right. I thought he was mid-20s. Oh, it's 5-0 now for Edmonton. Flames actually scraped a win against the Islanders. The Mammoth. My wife keeps asking me who the Mammoth are. I said, it's Utah.
Yeah.
When did they get a team? I said, they were in
When
Arizona.
lost theirs.
She asks me every time. So it's the Mammoth against the Kraken, the Battle of the Newbies.
Mhm.
That looked like a good game. 6-5 for the Habs with an overtime win against the Sens. Sens are hapless Senators. The Canes spanked the Devils. Blue Jackets beat the Penguins in a shootout. The Panthers actually got a win after
getting smacked.
Absolutely smacked senseless. 9-1. God. Well, the Canes wasn't.
Was it 9-1 or 9-2? I thought they got a
Was it
second one.
9-2? What? Who's going to quibble over a goal or here or there?
Yeah, who cares at that point?
The Maple Leafs beat the somewhat resurgent Jets today.
Are they
overtime.
resurgent?
Well, they won a couple of games, didn't they? Didn't they win a couple of games? I mean,
I don't know. We'd have to look at the standings. I mean, they were dead last in the league last time we did the show.
What was it? They lost 9 in a row or something, or 10 in a row? I think they've won a couple of games since. The Bruins beat the Blackhawks 5-2. So that was the scores.
And Bedard is back.
Bedard is back. Bedard. They were doing okay without him. So just quick look at some standings, and then we'll just talk about whatever we wish. Tampa Bay, who are playing.
The East is still all jumbled up.
Still all jumbled up. If you look at it, even the hapless Rangers at 48 points, if they decided to go on a winning streak, could still make it in. Hell, Buffalo are now in a wild card.
Yeah.
I'd love it if it ended in that.
It's been a long time since Buffalo's been in a playoff game.
Oh, yeah. So go Sabres. I'd love it if that ended just like this, with the Leafs 1 point out. That would be awesome. But the Panthers are struggling. But yeah, it's still pretty tightly packed. So the Canes are still certainly the only team that are pulling away in any way. So, but the West, well, the Stars are going on a terrible 10-game run. Can't seem to score anymore, so God knows what's going to happen there. Luckily, they've racked up some points, so hopefully they can limp to the Olympic break and maybe get a trade or two going.
The Avs have had a little bit of trouble. We're now up to, what, 4 regulation losses? 5 regulation losses.
5. See, you didn't want to break any records. That sets too high an expectation for the playoffs.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we talked about it 2 weeks ago. Michael was asking me what I was, if anything, I was worried about. It was injuries, and we got bit by the injury bug pretty good immediately after. It was the next day. We had goalies go down. We had our captain go down for probably 6 to 8 weeks, if not 8 to 12 weeks.
Yeah. That's pretty bad. That's such a shame. But at least it wasn't his knee.
Yeah. We'll show that one later.
Yeah. So TZ says we were down in Anaheim when the Ducks beat the Canucks 9-1 with Timo Solana. Okay, that's a little while ago.
It's a while back.
Do you know conservative
San
lawyers?
Jose?
Do you know conservative lawyers Florida accident who keep their words not like the 9 others? Okay, so thank you for that. I was trying to find a particular. TZ was
A particular what?
A particular chat, and I can't find it now.
What was it about?
Oh, yeah, it's TZ. 70s, the term is suck. He's talking about the Canucks.
Yeah.
Is that the term?
They do suck.
They do suck. So, But the Avs are still far ahead of everybody else in the league, so I don't think they're going to worry too much.
We still got a ton of games in hand.
Oh, God, yeah.
Teams.
3 over the Wild, yeah. 3 over the Wild.
Yeah.
2 over it. So
we've had more weird scheduling because we played Monday and then Friday. I mean,
yeah,
that's been our schedule this week.
So you've had nothing.
And we don't play until Monday again.
Yeah.
So we had like a 4-day break followed by a 2 or 3 day break, and it's like just weird.
Yeah, after all the back-to-backs as well.
Yeah, especially since we've still got games in hand on everybody. It's like, when do we start catching up in games?
Yeah, well, exactly. Maybe when the Olympics are. Oh, you can't do that there.
And it made this whole week so boring.
It's weird.
Didn't have any Avalanche to watch all week.
You lucky
and they played the worst game of this season Friday night after that long break.
Yeah.
Oh, it was horrible.
Not as bad as the Stars, trust me. They're shit right now. So the Sharks are. It's nice to see if your Muslim uncle is watching. And I know he was chatting and commenting on some of my other videos. San Jose Sharks are in a wild card slot. Just.
Mm-hmm.
It's good for them. So, yes, the Canucks rooted to the bottom. They're 37 points, lost 6 in a row. There's lots of SEAL talk there, too.
Winnipeg in the last 10 has gone 4-4-2. So
4-4-2.
They've gotten a few points.
They
were dead last time we looked.
So we look at the entire league. Avs are still 10 points clear of the Hurricanes.
With 3 games in hand.
3 games in hand, yeah. And
that's effectively a 16-point lead.
It is. Despite the shitty play recently, the Stars are clinging on there in third.
I did want to make a note of something. Before this week, we were the only team that still hadn't allowed 100 goals in the season.
Oh, right. Okay.
We're at 110 now, but we were still at 99 goals allowed.
I think
after the Christmas break, after New Year's, that's crazy.
It's terrible that your goal differential is only plus 75. I mean, that's
right.
Terrible. Plus 75.
Completely insane.
So, looking at the bottom, actually, the Rangers are, despite their disastrous fire sale talk, are not even rock bottom.
Oh, Drury's insistent on the fire sale.
It's happening. It's happening. Yeah, it's happening. So
I don't think he thinks anything can happen, even if they made it into the playoffs with this group. And they've been really rather horrible with Shesterkin out. And I don't know how long he's still got.
Well, that 9-1 or whatever, 9-2, it was just dreadful. Well, JT Miller gave up. I mean, some captain. He's a captain, isn't he? There's just lots of shots of him skating off and not even looking at what was going on. He just skates off. And just ridiculous. Show some passion or care. Show like you care, I don't care. I'm glad they're getting beat, but it's just me.
Lex, we don't watch football either.
We don't watch, yeah. I do not watch football, no. Because hockey has the best. It's got the best of everything. It's got the best players, the best fans, the best ex-players.
There's very little downtime if you don't count those long 18-minute intermissions.
Indeed. So it has... Here we go. We have the best female players. I know we showed this last night in Ascendant Orbit.
Yep.
So this is Michaela Demeter. And you're wondering why I'm showing this. Well, maybe you don't have to wonder.
She's a goalie.
She was a
Canadian Women's League.
She's a goalie. There she is. See, I think they should have made her wear a jersey, though, really. Or did she go out like that?
I think the jersey would be too tight on her.
Too tight on her, yeah. So she was a goalie for the Blue Water Hawks in the Canadian Provincial Women's Hockey League. It's an Ontario team, I believe. She made 20 appearances, saved 428 shots, and spent 953 minutes on the ice before retiring. I don't think it was 953 minutes consecutively, but
so I'm going to figure that one out.
So it wasn't all in one go. That was a lot of goals per game.
428 shots
in
divided
20 games.
So she only averaged facing 21.4 shots a game then.
Yeah, it doesn't say though how many she saved.
Yeah, that's true.
Although she filled the goals pretty well, I would have said. But
yes.
she's now naturally she has an instinct.
From pipe to pipe.
Yes, from pipe to pipe. I'm sure there are lots of jokes and puns we could come up with, but right now I'm not thinking of any. So this was OnlyFans and Instagram now is her thing. I don't know why. I have no idea why she should do OnlyFans. But I wish she wouldn't do that with her face though. See, she looked much prettier there, wearing the hockey pads than she does that face. Plastic,
completely
the plastic face,
makeup face.
Yeah. Don't like that. So we have the best players, the best ex-players. Hockey is the best game. I think lingerie football's okay though.
Yes, Eric, it's still called a sweater.
It's called a sweater. It's a jersey.
But to call them sweaters in hockey. Did you happen to get caught up on Shoresy?
No. I have only watched the first one. Every time I've sat down to watch it this week, something has happened.
There's only one episode left.
Well, I'm going to watch them all in one go. I've decided I'm going to binge all 5 in one go.
It's been pretty good. It's funny because a good chunk of this season takes place in a bar that is a bar on one side of the building and a strip club on the other side.
It's my kind of street.
Yeah.
Sudbury, I was talking...
There's a 5-hole joke in that picture somewhere.
There is. I was talking to somebody who spends a lot of time in Sudbury today.
Oh, yeah?
And so I was asking them about the bars and strip clubs. Is it really as it's portrayed in Shoresy? He said, don't want to say, just in case, because his wife might have been around. This was in the dog park. But yes.
Or he may want to keep that secret to himself.
He may want to keep it to himself.
If people know that it's there, then they might
because there's
invade.
An incredible amount of hot girls in Sudbury.
Sudbury ass.
So, there it was. But yeah, New York Rangers, absolute dog and pony show.
I don't know how much longer Chris Drury keeps his job. We'll see.
Yeah, well, they're always the last people to go, though, aren't they? GMs.
Yeah.
They'll sack a coach before they'll
go. They've already made changes in every other spot on that team, so he's really the only one that can still be fired.
Well, good times.
Yeah.
Good times.
I don't know. Maybe maybe he'll give us a sweetheart deal and we'll trade Jack Drury, his nephew, over to him for Panarin or something.
Well, that would work. With
half of the salary retained.
So you'll retain half of Jack Drury's salary?
No, they'll just retain half of
Panarin's. What's he on? 10 million or something?
10 or 11, I think.
10 or 11.
But we have no need for Panarin.
Well,
we need a 3C. I think we're going to go after Ryan O'Reilly.
That would make sense, and he's had a pretty good season. Scored a couple of goals yesterday, was it, or today?
Against us.
Yeah.
He did a bit of work against us a few nights
he's doing
ago.
pretty good. Yeah, he's doing pretty good. So I think...
and he's got a history with the team, even though it was a pretty ugly breakup. It's not like the Duchesne breakup between the Avs.
Oh, there's a player you could have. We can give him to you for free.
No, thanks. We do not want the Duchess.
Yeah, well, he's playing like a Duchess right now. Hey, Canadian Spider-Man. Good to see you.
I gave him that nickname back when he played for us because you remember Milan Hajduk. They always called him the Duke on all the broadcasts.
Yeah, so he was the Duchess.
So I just took it upon myself to start calling Duchesne the Duchess.
Well, he's certainly playing like it right now. He's playing like a princess right now.
Sounds about right.
And I don't mean like a strong whammon, strong independent whammon. He's playing like an old-fashioned princess. It's just terrible. So we take Panarin, but there's a lot of talk that we have a lot of needs, and we can't afford them. So Robertson might be going, as long as we get something good back for him.
It does sound like Robertson is on his way out there.
Yeah, if he wants $12 million, he's never going to get it from us. So.
Yeah, he wants Rantanen money.
Rantanen money, and I don't blame him.
Well, he's outscoring Rantanen.
Yeah, he's doing pretty damn well. So
outscoring on goals at least. I don't know what the overall.
Rantanen's got a lot of assists. He's a ton of assists. But Robertson's been pretty lethal since he picked up the pace. He had a rough start, but he's been lethal since like November. So.
Well, he's also pretty pissed he didn't get named to the Olympic team. And
he's a better
Panarin's pretty. They basically said he can pick wherever he wants to go. He's got a modified no trade, I think. So it should be interesting. I mean, because that means you could see something again like what happened with Marchand, where he actually gets traded to another team within the East, even though that's typically not how you do things.
Well, typically
you trade him out of your conference and out of your division.
Yeah. You might, if it's a rental, they might go within conference, but not a.
I don't think this trade will be a rental situation. I think it'll be a trade and sign, because everybody's going to know exactly what Panarin's wanting.
So there's a lot of talk about Panarin. There's a lot of talk about Anderson, Calgary.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of talk about Ullmark.
Yeah, Ullmark. So, what do you make of all this? I mean, the
rumor
seem to be denying it all strenuously.
Everybody's pretty much denying it, and it did come from basically just an anonymous Twitter account.
Right.
So,
but he was off.
I tend to believe it is not true, and there's another personal thing. Well, and so was Nichushkin, and then we found out that he had failed out of the drug system again, or the player rehab system. So I don't know. I mean, this is all a rumor.
Yeah.
And it all came from one place as best as anybody can tell. But supposedly Ullmark got caught cheating. And then when his wife caught him, he told her about everybody else's side pieces on the team. And then she told all the wives and girlfriends.
That was the rumor.
That's the rumor that went around. Don't know if there's any truth to it. But just so everybody's in the know about what's been going on. But I don't believe the rumor. It sounds outlandish, and the rest of the team has kind of been like, no. And I think there would have been far more story if all the wives and girlfriends had actually left them, like the rumor was claiming.
Yeah, I don't see that's happened. I think, fun as the rumor was, the denials have been so strenuous and strongly worded that I tend to believe them.
Pretty pissed.
Yeah, I tend to believe the denials.
Well, and he probably is just out for personal reasons.
Indeed.
We've got another person out for personal reasons. I believe it was announced tonight that Draisaitl's going to be out for a week.
Oh, right. I didn't know that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
The Senators, WG. Draisaitl, apparently there is a sickness, personal family sickness over back in Germany. So he's skipping about a week of the season and going over to Germany to, be with the family member.
Is he playing in the Olympics too? He must be.
I would assume Draisaitl would be.
Yeah, I would have thought so. So maybe he's just going to.
He's not Russian, so he's probably playing.
Yeah. So when do they start? Even I can't even think when they start.
The Olympic break?
Yeah, isn't it till February?
Mid-February.
So he'll be back before then. Yeah.
Yeah, he's just going to be gone for a week.
Yeah. Oh, no, that's obviously something serious.
And they were pretty upfront about it. They just put out a thing that said, "Yep, he's got a family member who's sick back in Germany.
Well, they're human,
allowing him to take the time and go be with." So, to me, it sounds like somebody's on the deathbed.
So yeah, it could be one of his
spend the last few days with him.
maybe parents. It's they're only human, you know. I think that I think they should be allowed to do that. So it would be ridiculous to stop them.
And nothing's going to change for Edmonton in a week.
No. What's this? So I'm reading these comments as we're going. I should have known.
No, Bennington's on Team Canada.
Bennington is Team Canada. Yeah, it's Hellebuck and
because they didn't take Blackwood or Wedgwood, who are both Canadians and both leading the league in save percentage, or they were at least a week ago.
Yeah,
so they haven't played. I'm assuming they're still up there.
So it's Hellebuck and Ottinger
is in a spiral.
Well, as we saw, he's not even able to be successfully pulled from a game. He can't even
his backup doesn't want to help him out.
He can't even. I mean, I thought that photo was AI. I thought somebody had just AI'd that so it made it look funny. He was actually there then.
Yeah, he was actually there. The cameraman was just waiting to see if he was going to poke his head out.
That's hilarious.
I thought so.
I'd love to I always have a good laugh at Jim Montgomery as well. Okay, you're coming off.
Eagle Rare next.
All right, cool.
Which is also a fresh crack. I was actually down to just my very expensive stuff at collector's bottles, so that's why the liquor run today.
Yeah, I've finished a bottle of bottles of malt recently. I might need to get another bottle. So I've got a bit of a cold coming on, so I need more liquor.
I don't get colds. I drink bourbon.
Smoke. Yeah, so
nothing lives in my alcohol system.
Yeah, so I do love it when I love it when the New York Rangers are in turmoil. I love it when the Leafs are in turmoil. Not so fond of seeing the Senators in turmoil. Not that I like them particularly. It just doesn't mean anything to me.
I think the Senators have been funny ever since the Duchesne trade.
Yeah.
Where we basically got Makar because we traded Duchesne to them, completely fleeced them, and then we had a conditional pick that ended up being a first round, either second or third pick, something like that.
It was the
or was it the first pick?
Well, was that the same draft?
Makar was fourth.
Well, was that the same draft as Heiskanen? Because he was third.
Could be.
And we picked Heiskanen when we could have picked Makar, so he must have been fourth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Duchesne, by the next season, was out of Ottawa, too, because it did not go well. And then they've been rebuilding ever since.
They have, and they had, I keep calling him Scaramouche. I mean, Carlson for a while, didn't they?
I think so.
Eric Carlson, and then he left. Everyone leaves. That's the problem with Ottawa. Everybody leaves.
Yeah.
It's one of these teams that people just don't stay. They don't want to stay there for a long time.
And Brady watching his brother win multiple cups is probably like, I would kind of like to feel that someday. And I don't think Ottawa's where that's going to happen.
It's not. They had their run about, what was it, 6-7 years ago? They made it to the conference final. Might even have made the finals. I can't remember. Then it's been nothing ever since. It's not a great, I don't know what it is, but I've been to their arena and it's like out in the outskirts of the city. It's a terrible position. Not conducive to a great experience.
Yeah.
If they had a downtown arena like they were wanting, it probably would be better, but then they would be beside the stench of Parliament House in stench of Parliament in Ottawa. So that might put people off. So, you're going to talk about Florida.
Kachucks,
Yeah.
Yeah. So Florida, who has won the last 2 cups, had their visit to the White House in the past 2 weeks. Actually, just about, 4 or 5 days ago?
It was this week, yeah.
Well, I mean, the 2 cups was pretty good, but that walk with you might have trumped it all there. That was pretty amazing.
Might have trumped it all.
I just want to say on behalf of the whole organization and mainly the players, we're so honored to be here. Being an American, I know I said it last year, but I mean, nothing beats this. I'm so proud to be an American.
Social media explosion incoming.
Else, so,
yes.
But like I said last year, winning, it takes a toll. you pay a price for it, and each one of these members behind me, like, it really does take a village to make it happen, and each person played a very, very important part in it. And coming down to Florida, thanks to Vinny Viola.
It's not a village in Florida, it's a retirement community.
What's funny is they didn't tell him that he was going to be giving a speech. They marked out on the floor where everybody would stand.
Okay.
And they put him like right there next to the microphone. And then they're like, oh, by the way, you've got to talk. So he had no prepared remarks or anything. He's just going off.
Really changed my life.
Hockey players are not good ad-libbers normally.
No, pretty much they spit out the same 5 lines, which we've watched the jokes about that for a few times on here. So
3 years later, we have 2 Stanley Cups, and like Vinny said, we are not stopping now. We hope to be here next year.
Oh, I think they are stopping now. Unfortunately for them,
they're done.
I think they're done.
Representing you and the millions back here next month in the Olympics will be one of.
I do not see a third.
So thank you.
So there were multiple meltdowns on Twitter. Mostly from a whole bunch of people that I seriously doubt have ever watched a hockey game in their lives. But the fact that the team went and actually paid respect to Trump, and also that they all wore essentially Trump's suit.
Well, I see red ties as well. Yeah.
Yeah, they all wore essentially what Trump wears all the time. And people were just losing their freaking minds on Twitter. Just a whole bunch of leftists, calling out, well, there goes another sport for me, or there goes a team that I'll never support again. And it's like, what did you expect? Them to just not go to the White House because it's Trump instead of Biden?
If they were a basketball team, they wouldn't have gone, probably. But yeah, I mean, it used to be
because their coaches are bitches.
But yeah, I mean, it used to be that this kind of thing didn't
matter who was in the White House. If you won a championship, you got the invite to the White House.
I do remember, was it Tim Thomas? Tim Thomas, Boston goalie?
Mm-hmm.
He said, I'm not going when they won the cup. It was Obama. He said, I'm not going.
Sure. And each player has that option.
So, but generally, it's not. Yeah.
Generally, it's uncouth to decline the invitation to the White House.
Yeah, it's a national thing. It's not a political thing. But anyway.
Well, it's a sign of respect for whoever is the president.
Indeed.
Not just, left or, Democrat or Republican presidents do it. Everybody does it. Kind of like.
I was kind of surprised not to see Marco Rubio in the team lineup, though. I mean, he is doing everything else right now. So.
Well, he's about to become the Broncos' new quarterback for next week. So,
right. So this WG says the owner of the Panthers is a West Pointer, an Army veteran. The West Pointer thing doesn't necessarily mean anything now, as we've seen. That's been infiltrated too, to a certain extent. But Army veteran, well. So they went, and I think the people that are complaining, many of them don't watch hockey or never would watch hockey in the first place ever. So,
yeah. And you get to go to the White House. They got a private tour of the White House. They got pictures of,
I would go just to see
all kinds of things that you don't get to see on the regular tour if you just
go.
So, why wouldn't you?
Yeah, just go. But I mean, it hasn't been necessarily been the greatest week for Florida, although they did win today. This is for WG, I think. We'll show these clips for him. This was the bizarre sequence.
Yeah, this was weird.
Yeah. Oh, there's no audio for this, sorry.
I can check and see if the copy I have has
Maybe your copy's got audio, but there's some weird shit going on here. I think it got called off.
No, mine's muted as well.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? No, it goes in, but
I'm pretty sure they called this goaltender interference.
Even
though the goaltender is the one initiating the interference.
Yeah, and then
he decides to stick check him as he's going to get his helmet because you're not allowed to continue to play if you don't have a helmet.
That's right. And the helmet's off into the corner.
And yes, there may have been some embellishment with holding the stick. But yes, this was called goaltender interference, and the goal is waved off.
Which only added to Florida's discomfort that night.
Was this the 9-1?
This was the 9-1.
9-2?
So this
whatever the
was
score was.
Yeah. So this was the Canes scored 5 goals in 7 minutes in the third. This is the
Later.
9th.
Just I think a priceless find in Carolina.
Second goal of the night. Now Robinson wants to join the party, and he does!
And
It's 9-1!
not-
Eric Robinson!
Not a lot of celebrating going on because it's 9. You kind of don't want to overdo it.
But here he gets number 9.
Was
Yeah, this poor kid here.
And his 10th of the season.
I feel for him.
Bob in goal, or did he get pulled, or
I think he was in goal for all of them. I'm pretty sure he got all 9.
they left Bobrovsky in for 9?
I thought he'd stayed in. Let's look at it again. Hang on. See if we can tell.
I think a priceless find in Carolina.
So way to sync your goalie's numbers real quick.
Wants to join the party, and he does!
Yeah, it's Bob.
It's 9-1!
It's Bob. I'm pretty sure because I've got him in both my fantasy leagues that they had 9 goals against him that night.
But here he gets number
WG
9
said,
for
yeah,
the
they left him in.
Yeah, that poor kid.
That's
And we-
crazy.
We've all been there, kid. We've all been there. They left him
But
in,
Bob
yeah.
hasn't really been having that great of a season as
He has
as it's
not.
gone either way.
He is
I
not.
mean, it's kind of like Hellebuck.
I think this may be the same thing. They take it's the same. That's the same clip. This was I've only got one other Florida thing. This is from a different game, or is it? No, is it the same game?
Looks like the same game. It's
Same
the
game.
two
Sorry.
teams.
Yeah, this is Verhaeghe boarding somebody. Well, I think it was boarding. It was a minor. It was only you got
It
a minor.
looked like boarding. Those numbers
Says he
look
gets
very.
from that far
Yeah,
away
look
from
at
the
that.
boards. Verhaeghe is not that type of player.
It's not the same game. I don't think it's
It's a
Ottawa.
little over exuberant with the cross check on Zub.
It-
Good to
yeah,
see Zub on
it's
his
not
feet.
Carolina.
Now, Kachuk is
Yeah.
over there.
But
He's
that
trying to buy for a major. No
To
question.
me,
Says it gets from that far away.
is
from the
boarding
boards.
right there. No, I think that's as clear cut as you could get, but it was only declared a minor, and there was no supplemental. So I think
Kinda
that's
crazy.
pretty bad. So Verhaeghe, bad boy, not good, very dirty. I think that's the only other Florida clip I had. But well done to
I
the
don't think
Canes.
I've got any other Florida. Yeah, I don't
The-
see any in mine.
What are the odds Florida Panthers fans were depressed the day after? I think they were.
But they came back and won 5-2, I think.
It's right. It's not the biggest beating teams have had this year. Teams have had bigger beatings than that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There's been some ugly, ugly games this year.
Oh yes. So we had the. I've got another bit. Is this? Oh no, that's the. Sorry, I thought it was even more Bennington. No, it's the same one.
You're fine, TZ. That's why we have mods so that they can uncover. Because I don't have anything technically forbidden in my chat.
I don't think
There's
I've got any.
things that I would not be happy with that would get you a talking to, but on a hockey show, unless you're spelling out things that shouldn't be spelled out, not a problem.
So speaking of bigger beatings, the Bruins did score 10 against the Rangers, which was, it's always fun, unless it happens against your team.
Coached the German Olympic team to a silver medal in 2018.
Tip score!
That's Huznitinov again.
4 goals for this
His
guy.
fourth on the drive from Yoki Haryu, and the Bruins have put up 10. First time they have scored 10 since 1980.
Coached the
So that precipitated a tsunami of Rangers hand-wringing and meltdowns. Official statement: season palooza was coming after this. That was a
Yep.
good one.
We're done.
We're done. It's all over. We're finished. They've not had a great season anyway, but
4-goal
And,
night's a pretty good night.
4 goal night, yes, not bad. Who had him?
You know what
in
else?
their- who
You
had
know what
him in
else
their,
is a crazy good night? Let me pull this one up because this one was insane. This is technically just a fight that I'm going to show, but the stat behind this, what almost happened, was pretty amazing. So this is Josh Manson getting into a fight.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So this is the first 3 minutes of the game. We got a fight for Manson, right?
Yeah.
And he rocks him.
Oh yeah.
Manson destroys him.
He wins that one.
After that fight, nobody's fighting him the rest of the night, right? But the thing is, Manson had 2 goals in this game and 2 assists. So he got a Gordie Howe hat trick. He could have been the first player in history to get 2 Gordie Howe hat tricks in one game if anybody would have fought him.
He should have tried it somehow. Fight one of your own players.
Right.
Just fight somebody.
Just go hit the goalie. Somebody's got to answer the bell then. But
yeah. Oh, that would have been funny. He missed out there, didn't he? What a shame.
I don't even know if he knew that was a thing. Like,
has anybody ever done it? It probably
nobody's ever done it.
Nobody's ever done that.
Wow. No. How often does a defenseman score 2 goals and 2 assists in the game?
Yeah. Jeez. That's hilarious.
It would have been a double Gordie if he had gotten another fight in.
Honestly, he could have just got up and punched somebody on the bench.
Yeah.
Just do something.
But that's my son-in-law's favorite player is Josh Manson. So it was a pretty good game for Josh Manson because he's not on the scoreboard all that much.
That was a
game where, what did that game end up being? It was Ottawa, Colorado. It was the day after the Ullmark rumor came out. And I think that's the one where we put up 4 or 5 goals in the first 5 minutes. This was a different game. But yeah, we put the beat down on them.
Indeed. Adding to their misery.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, oh God, he's never going to get closer. He's never going to get that chance again. Probably, ever.
Probably not.
Probably not. That's a shame. That is such a shame. Yeah. What else did we have happening this week?
No, Seth, we don't do the 4 nations this year. We've got the Olympics. And the NHL players will be in the Olympics this year. Except for the Russians.
Well, except for the Russians and except for Jason Robertson. And except for...
And if you look at who the Russians would have had on their team, they would have been a powerhouse right up there with Canada and America.
Oh, I know. It's such a shame.
But I do think 2 weeks ago we were making our predictions, and I didn't take something into account. Sweden and Finland may have a completely different chance against those 2 teams this year, or in the Olympics, because it's not played the same way. The rules are different in the Olympics.
Yes.
There's, like, the 4 nations had hitting all over the place.
See, I think Finland might have a sneaky chance.
Like huge hitting. And it's a little bit more gentlemanly during the Olympics. So,
we'll be talking about the game. We'll be talking about the arena.
Yeah. I'll cue that footage up.
Cue that one up. We'll talk about the arena. While you're queuing up that up, Mikko Rantanen, we showed him last show completely fluffing a shootout attempt. So Sidney Crosby said, "Hold my beer." Mikko, hold my beer, will you?
A chance to equalize for the Penguins. Takes a wide route. And he lost the handle. One too many moves atop the crease.
No, he could claim old age is the problem there.
Yeah. Or he lost sight of it.
That was
the cataracts forming in his eyes.
Indeed. That was right. It was the arthritis in his head.
Mm-hmm.
Rheumatoid arthritis in his head calls that. So now, are you queued up for the Olympic stuff or?
Sure. I can show what.
Let's do that now.
This is footage from like a couple weeks ago of what the arena looks like. The one that they've had multiple years that they've known needed to be built for this.
Yep.
And this is the current status. Keep in mind, it's like 3 weeks until we play the women's tournament and the test games.
Yeah. There's an awful lot of under construction in there.
Yeah. I still don't think they know if they're going to get the arena completed before the Olympics.
They had a test game.
They had one test game, and there was like a gigantic hole or something.
Big hole opened up. Somebody said, so imagine we get to the actual Olympics and it's, McDavid skates from the blue line and has been swallowed up by a hole.
Yes, sinkhole is opened up in the middle of the ice.
McDavid's gone, and he's not coming back. It doesn't look good, does it?
No, it doesn't.
Who would have thought the Italians were incapable of sticking to a schedule?
Yeah, like 2022, it's like, okay, you guys are going to have 4 years to build an ice rink. You guys good with that? Oh yeah, sure, no problem.
Oh sure. Prego.
We're December, January 2025, 2026. Yeah, we just started.
Clearly, they never outsourced that one to the mafia because it would have been built better.
Yeah.
The mafia would have got it built.
It's going to be ugly.
And the ice is far too small, isn't it? Isn't it small ice?
Yeah, well, by inches. But yes.
It's going to be a
fucking... But they did not make it to regulation rink size.
But that will help the lesser talented teams, possibly.
Have you seen any of the memes? I'm not sure if it's true because I think it really is just a few inches short, but they have the neutral zone being like this wide.
I saw that. Yes.
Hilarious.
That would be funny. It would be funny if they fucked up somehow in such a way that it couldn't be redeemed, like by putting the wrong color lines down or putting the lines in the wrong places or something. And then
but you could fix that.
The game's about to start. And they're, oh fuck. Yeah, you could. Yeah, it's just true.
Hey, Dr. Jones.
Dr. Jones is here.
Hello.
Hi.
Better late than never, I guess.
Right? Good to see you, mate. Good to see you. What you been up to?
Just family stuff. Like I said.
Family. Yeah.
I've got two college-age, one college-age son and a daughter who's graduating from high school. So, friends coming in and out of the house, things get loud, and I just, that's life. That's my life right now.
Indeed. Well, I'm very glad you're here. You're just about to see one of the most embarrassing fuck-ups by Evan Bouchard.
Oh, Evan Bouchard.
Is coming right now. This is one he'll want to forget.
And as a result of that, it's the Sabres that come back, put a puck in deep. And it's an aggressive forecheck. I don't know who that was that blew the wheel.
Tage Thompson just... Here, Tage, look, take this from me, will you?
But in the process of...
Oops.
Yep.
Ouch. Couldn't happen. Yeah. Well, I think this tweet was all on the basis of that... somebody was arguing that Doughty shouldn't have been in the Olympics, but
I think Doughty probably deserves to be there.
He deserves it. Bouchard obviously didn't make it. This is interesting. This is got lots of weird clips. This could have been nasty. This is Stamkos tearing in here. And
let's take a look at our Nissan defensive stop. Stamkos going in, he's trying to poke this puck, and here comes Lindgren. They both miss it, and Stamkos with a flip. He's able to protect himself, puts the hand down to soften the blow right here. Look at that. The stick is... Stamkos gets the hand down. That was graceful.
Yeah. I've got to give Stamkos credit. He performed that pretty well.
Especially for a man as old as he is.
That's right. Well, he did break both hips and his knees.
Right.
I think that was pretty good. Lindgren was certainly happy because he didn't get a pair of skates in the face. But that was a good one. What have we got? I got tons of clips, by the way. Loads of clips.
Do you have the highlights from Carolina blowing out or getting blown out?
Oh, we did that, yes. Yeah. That was quite amusing.
Taking care of Florida.
Yeah. 9 goals, man.
Now, this is the way to deal with the officials, I think. This is the proper way.
Here the puck battle. In comes
finisher check against the linesman.
Gavrikov kind of gets out
He's
of the way.
broken his hips now.
Takes the brunt on the boards here. Now,
He got hit twice.
puck battle. In comes
Both players hit him.
Gets it from
Greenway's a
both
big
players,
man.
both teams.
Gavrikov kind of
I've got to think that was deliberate. Like the two of them said, "Let's get this fucker."
All right, guys, I got a question for you. Who do you think would win the Hart Trophy this year if the season stopped now?
Oh, geez.
It probably should be McKinnon, but they keep trying to make excuses to not give it to him. Like right now, they're like, well, I mean, we couldn't give it to McKinnon because in years past, even if he was in the scoring lead most of the year, because he's on a team of all-stars. And then now they're saying, well, technically it should go to the player who is the MVP of their team. So now they're saying Celebrini, even though Celebrini's like 4th or 5th in the scoring race. And I don't know. I don't want it going to McDavid again. Yeah. Because I think he's won a lot of things that were not deserving, like a Conn Smythe in a losing attempt to win the cup.
Yeah, I think it should be McKinnon. I don't see. I mean, sometimes
currently, yeah.
Yeah, I don't see that there would be a goalie would probably win it over and above him this year so far.
Nobody's standing out in goalie right
Nobody's standing out in goalie. So who else would you give it to? I mean, it's McKinnon.
I mean, McKinnon right now is tied with McDavid for points. And let's see what the games in hand are. We've got 46 games played. Edmonton's got 48. So you have to imagine on a almost 2 points a game, tear that McKinnon's been on all season, he would be, if we ended it today and you gave him the games in hand still, he would have 6 or 4 more points than McDavid.
Yeah, I've got to think. I would give it to McKinnon. But,
yeah.
But I mean, a lot of people are talking about Celebrini, and they're talking about anybody but McKinnon.
Yeah,
it's funny.
It's kind of like the same thing they do with Bednar for Coach of the Year, the Jack Adams. Yeah. He's never won it, even though he turned a team that had like 45 points the year before into a playoff appearance, and then he's won a cup. And he's, last year they probably should have been a wild card team, and he managed to get them across the line. But he's never been recognized for anything because he's got McKinnon and Makar.
I mean, McKinnon is like cleaning house in every category, it seems like.
He's got goals, 82 points right now through 46 games. He's got 36 goals scored. That's number 1. He's 3rd in assists at 46. And he's destroying everybody in plus minus.
Yeah.
And then you look at McDavid, who is tied with him in points, and McDavid has 36 of his points are power play points. How many of McKinnon's are? 21. So McKinnon's doing it at 5-on-5. So even if McDavid ends up taking the lead in points by the end of the season, if it's all power play points, then I mean that should be a deciding factor between McKinnon and McDavid in my mind.
The betting right now. Let me just share this right at the screen.
Maybe Bettman has a hard on for.
So the betting right now. I'll just respond. Sorry, Tim. Yeah, I think who might get hurt at the Olympics will be the project manager of the arena building, because the mob will take him out the back and shoot him in the head.
If it's not done, they just won't play.
Shoot him in the head. McKinnon is leading the betting odds above Celebrini, McDavid, and Kucherov. So the betting usually.
You could almost even make an argument that Makar over Celebrini or McDavid.
Well, that's
as a defenseman.
I was thinking that, yeah.
I mean, Colorado seems like they have like an all-star team this year. I mean, it just everybody's clicking on that team.
Yep, all they need is a 3C and a backup defender.
But I was right. They did have trouble. I was right. 2 weeks ago, I said they'd have trouble in Florida, and they did.
Yep,
and
they did.
You just never know.
So that's the Hart Trophy odds.
Yeah.
Oh, Makar is is in there, but below a few others.
Because it looks like Wedgwood would win the Venza, you know.
If he continues to get the starts. That's the thing with Wedgwood is he's technically our backup goalie.
He's got 19 wins.
Stuart Skinner's in there.
Because Blackwood was out forever.
Yeah.
Stuart Skinner's in there. That's weird. Anyway,
they'll give odds on tons of people. But.
Yeah. So now that Michael is here, it's time to show some Blackhawks.
Please don't.
Yeah. So this is vintage. This is January 16th because I'm showing this because it's like a year. How many years ago? 1982. Is
this Stu Grimson going against the Leafs?
This is Grimson. Yeah. So it's the anniversary yesterday of this. So let's show this.
This is one of the greatest moments.
And this is somebody who's filmed this off a TV, but you know, it's our hockey fights. It's on hockey fights.
The old Chicago Stadium.
Yeah. So give me the background of this, because I wasn't watching hockey at this time.
Stu Grimson.
Why is Grimson so upset?
Oh man. I think he made contact with a referee, and he got suspended for like 10 games because of this.
Yeah. So why is he so upset? A man gone mad.
Yes, he's definitely making contact with the ref.
He is.
I don't think he could hear you because he just reconnected.
Yeah, so why was Grimson so upset? You can't hear me.
Yeah, I can.
I don't know, because I'm not aware of the history of this.
I was actually going to bring this clip a couple of weeks ago. But yeah, it was just one of those things where, you know, old Norris division, you know, Blackhawks, Leafs, they just hated each other. And it just, you know, they just...
So nothing in particular set it off?
Nothing particular. It was just that kind of game. So he was nicknamed the Grim Reaper. I didn't know that.
Right.
He looks very innocent for a Grim Reaper.
He actually would get
just a peaceful protest.
He would get into it with like Bob Probert when Probert was with the Red Wings. Like they would go head to head, even at like heavyweight fights, you know?
Yeah.
Who is the guy on the Leafs? Domi?
Yeah. Domi. Well, it's Domi Senior, because Domi Junior is still kicking around. And in fact,
I heard Mike Keenan's trying to hold him back.
Because this is Max Domi. Max Domi, his kid.
Yeah. Ty Domi is the dad.
Ty Domi's kid fighting 5'10" Max Domi fighting 6'5". I was going to say Jordan Peterson. Jordan Peterson wouldn't last long in anything against Marcus Pearson. So I've got Domi played for us as a rental a couple of years ago, and he was pretty damn good. Gutsy.
He plays a lot like his dad.
He does. So he's not got the height here, but he wins the battle. Even though he's lacking a few inches on the guy. So you mentioned Domi. I thought I better take that opportunity to play this clip. So yes, that was. I love the.
That's
vintage
not even
stuff.
the best fight that happened in the last 2 weeks. Let's show the best fight that happened.
That's the only one I clipped.
This is this is at Hershey. I think it'll explain itself as we play it.
Oh, this one! Oh, I had this too.
During the intermission, they often bring little kids out to play the
mites.
Play during the intermission.
There's hope for the game yet.
And the mini mites turns into a line brawl.
It's hilarious.
Even the goalie comes over.
The skates getting stamped on heads and all sorts going on. And I shouldn't be
They're
laughing.
tackling each other on the same team at times.
They're on the same team. I shouldn't be laughing, but
I'm fairly certain it was all staged and pre-planned. But
maybe because people are
not something you usually see in the mini mites.
Yeah, even the goalies are up there. It's people are losing their minds over this.
Old time.
This is terrible. How could they allow this to happen? And just a disgrace. And
there's the big hit from the goalie.
That's a good one.
That's 2 times he's leveled somebody.
Yeah, that was hilarious. But, you know, it's... people are losing their minds and they're going, where are the adults coming on? The adults
Adults
coaches,
are all cheering them on.
Yeah, and they're not allowed to. Come on, they're not. There's something that says they've got to let the kids go out there on their own. They're not allowed to be out there with them. So they just stand back. Yeah. That's hilarious.
Here's another good fight from this week.
Oh,
Stone just got
Stone on permanent injured reserve.
Rocked.
Now. Yeah. Good. He deserves it.
So we had that one, and then I think I've got one more fight. It's actually from today.
He deserves it.
This is Kesselring and Foligno.
Right at it. And Foligno and Kesselring trying to stay in tight. Foligno throws extremely hard still at this time of his career.
Kesselring looked like he had a painful game today.
Yeah.
Because he has this fight, and then I'll show you what he looked like later.
Doesn't he get his nose busted?
Yeah, I've got that coming up next. So I think the fight didn't bust his face.
I think I've got that too.
And then this is him later on the bench.
Oh, that's the one I've got, yeah. And then there's the drawing.
Yeah, then they bring up the little kid's drawing of what he looks like, and his nose now matches it.
That's hilarious. He looks up at the same angle, just at the right time.
Yep. So he had a busy but painful game, I think. I honestly don't know if he just came back from injury, WG. I don't pay attention to the Sabres enough. But those things just caught my attention, and I thought it was hilarious.
I clipped that image too. He looks up at just
bringing up the little kid's drawing of him while he's getting tended to on the bench.
And the commentators are, he matches that now.
Yeah. So
that's a good one.
That's the fights that I had for the last 2 weeks. The little kids one is definitely the best.
I only had.
I think that Josh Manson fight we showed earlier, he rocked that guy. So
I mean, the kids need
that was a pretty good heavyweight fight.
Yeah.
Kids need to have an avenue to punch it out. You know, don't put them on Adderall. Let them fight it out.
Yeah, I think part of the funny part of the little kids is probably a third of those players were little girls too.
Oh, wow.
Well, they're probably the most vicious.
Because almost all of those, like Pee Wee leagues, it'll be girls playing with the boys because there's not enough girls
I do have one more
to be on a team of their own or to have people to play against.
Yeah.
So this
and there were a few very long-haired kids, so I'm assuming those were girls.
Oh, come on now. Don't be biased. Haven't you seen Heated Rivalry?
They could be Norwegian, man.
Yeah.
So this isn't really a fight, although there's fighting after it. But this is This is an ECHL game, I think. I think it's the Kansas City Mavericks against the Allen Americans. Just watch this insane piece of action. Watch this.
It didn't look like he even touched the goalie.
Oh, he did. He took him out. Or he tried to take him out.
Got to make sure the other goalie's staying back there.
That's right. So let's look at this again to see if he does. I think he does make contact.
Maybe with his stick. He does it with the body.
Well, isn't that bad enough?
It's unclear, though, is my thing. I can't tell what contact he actually makes because it looks like he skates about a foot away from him.
It's because it's a shame the coverage is so.
He doesn't touch him with.
He hooks him with the stick.
Maybe the stick, yeah.
So apparently he did get suspended for one game, and it's a player called Daniel Amesbury who plays for the Kansas City Mavericks, and I think he's got the nickname Diamond Hands or something, and he's known as a gooner. He's a genuine old-fashioned goon. So he did get suspended for that. Apparently, he's a committed player.
Yeah.
Amesbury's a psycho.
And he was sitting there waiting for whoever was going to come and try to punch him.
Absolutely. So that wasn't really a fight clip, but it's still quite interesting. So the ECHL is where it's at, obviously. So I had the vintage. I've only got a couple more things. This is a painful. This was hang on. Stop. Pause. There we go. Puck to the head for Vince Dunn.
On the bench.
On the bench. This hurts. Oh! You're just not expecting that. Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. One more time.
The guys on both sides of him expected it. He's the only one who's not paying attention.
Reminds me of Slapshot when the organist got hit by the goal.
Yeah.
Or the goalie getting taken out by the player that we showed last show.
That's right, yeah.
When he jumped up while he was taking a hit and the
goalie
just got wiped out. Yeah.
That.
Yeah, Darren. A piper is down.
It's a piper down.
Attention, we've got a piper down.
See, when you said organist, I keep thinking of a Monty Python sketch. Sorry, Bishop, I thought you said organist. Sorry.
It was the Hanson brothers montage. Yeah. One of the brothers Slapshot hit the organist in the head.
Yeah.
Pretty funny.
So it was funny. South Carolina Stingrays. We have a goalie fight.
At center ice, Bjorklund,
Everybody stops and watches.
We were about 6 inches from a goalie goal today in the NHL.
Oh, I think I might have that clip.
He's going at it with a couple rights. Trying to respond.
Oh no, I don't have that one. I did see it though.
Since it didn't happen, I didn't
copy it. Yeah. It's not much of a fight, but it's a goalie fight. We got to give them some.
And they're moving in pretty big pads.
I did have a Michigan goal in the OHL. We had a Michigan.
Yeah. By Henderson, a bouncing puck looks to the front of the net, goes out the other side on the glove hand side of Stepan Shurigan. Will Bishop for Henderson. Shot deflected on its way by Paul Vijal, ends up in the corner. Almost some friendly fire on that exchange up high with Misiak. The Michigan, he scores! Oh, what a goal! Paul
the London Knights.
And the goalie even kind of adjusted and was trying to cover high.
He was. He did try. Oh, he slipped that right in there.
TC says, we were playing a hockey team from Tacoma, and most of them were cops. That was the most fighting a team I was on ever had.
Yes,
yeah,
well...
Cops wanting to take out a little bit of aggression legally.
I don't know if you ever watched that Dennis Leary show. Was it Rescue Me? About the firefighters?
Yeah, I know the show. I didn't really watch it.
They had the annual New York Cops versus Firefighters hockey match every year, and but in the show, like it was dramatized, but it was just a blood fest. Like they absolutely hit
it. Typically is on the baseball game, the football game, and the hockey game between the fire department and the cops.
Yeah, they did not. Neither of them wanted to lose. It was it's Dennis Leary, so it was a funny show and had a lot of funny stuff in it. But they were. It was a bloodbath. This was kind of neat. This was. I mean, everyone goes
empty net off of his own rebound.
Like empty nets are not easy. This was not an easy empty net.
Panarin shot stopped.
And
now the Sabres with an empty net chance, and that one will go wide. And it's an empty net chance here to.
So
he beats the icing call. Off of his own shot from the other end.
And the way to see it like this is the better way to see it is this way.
Yeah.
You look at him here. He just He just makes it all the way.
Yep.
Makes much more sense when you see it that way.
Yeah, I guess so.
Pretty cool. Good for him. That was it. I think that was the last clip I had.
So I've got one more.
One of these days I'm going to show this SNL clip, but did you see this?
No.
They don't do many, so it's an NHL thing. It's a hockey thing, but it's the subject matter I don't know. Actually, it's pretty brutal. It features Miles Teller playing a predator. And they're talking about the charity work. He says, as a predator, I go to hospitals to make sick kids feel touched.
Yeah, just don't actually play it because SNL is one of the worst about it.
Oh, yeah, but it's all about the fact he's a predator. So he says, well, come on, I can't say this. Anyway, that was the last. One of these days we'll play it, but not today. Not today, Satan. Not today, Satan. Not today.
So the last clip I have is the one we talked about earlier. This is the Avs have not had the best 2 weeks of hockey. Part of it is we've once again lost our captain, probably for over a month. So this is what happened. And actually, even in this still before it starts playing, you can already see that his knee is kind of tweaking and he's going to have some trouble skating forwards the way he's got his skates.
Hockey. There's
so
he on the leg, which is a scary look to see in itself.
But he goes into the net directly in the ribs.
He could have ruptured his spleen there if he didn't.
Oh, I'm pretty sure it knocked the wind out of him because he was down for quite a while. But yes,
I don't know what's worse.
It's being called an upper body injury, but I mean, most of the players have come out, and you know how usually you don't talk about what the injury actually is. Landeskog is a little bit different situation for the Avs because, you know, everybody's freaked out about his leg because he missed 2 seasons or almost 3 seasons. But even McKinnon has come out a bit like, yep, it's a bunch of broken ribs. So he broke multiple ribs on that. And it was completely just accident. I mean, the other player didn't do anything. He just lost an edge and slid directly into the net. But we have not been playing all that well since. And it kind of goes to show that Landeskog really is the heartbeat of the Avalanche.
Ups and downs.
Yeah.
I mean,
but when I saw that, I thought, oh my God, it's his knee. Because he went down on his
knees.
knees.
We were all freaking out that it could have been his knee, but he never grabbed for his lower body.
No, thank God.
So even on the broadcast, we were all like, I'm pretty sure it's the ribs going into the net that doesn't want to move because the net doesn't move immediately. He wraps around the net before it pops up.
That was a pretty frightening moment, that one. Because I've, as you know, I've got a lot of time for Landeskog. Used to watch him all the time as a Kitchener Ranger, you know.
Yeah, it just sucks that he's, going to miss.
It's like that with some players.
Do more
bad
rehab.
luck. Yeah, same with Tyler Seguin being out all season again.
But he had just gotten back. He just got back to where he was playing on the top 2 lines again because, it's taken him a little while to get going again after multiple years of being away. Yeah. I was surprised he was as good as he was. And he's actually gotten back to playing at a level where he belongs on the top 2 lines on a team that has a stacked top 3 lines. So.
Indeed. So good. Yeah, well, I hope he gets back soon and suffers no long-term. I mean, he may have lost his liver there. At least it wasn't his knee.
Yeah, the Avs have dealt with the spleen before with Peter Forsberg in the playoffs.
You can live without a spleen, but your knees are important when you're playing hockey.
The story goes they were at the bar restaurant that's right next to the arena, having a team celebration dinner after the game, and from what I heard, Peter just started coughing up blood, and they were like, "Okay, there's a problem."
That's not the biggest injury in Denver tonight, though.
Nope, that would be Bo Nix, but it's just the NFL, so who cares?
So, just checking in because Vancouver Edmonton, thanks to Aaron, is now over 6-0 to Edmonton. The Predators have pulled one back against the Golden Knights. They only lost 7-2 in the end.
It's just another blowout, though.
Another blowout.
The blowouts have been ridiculous lately.
It's crazy blowouts, yeah. And as TZ said, the Ducks and the Kings are still tied at 1 each. So
that's going overtime.
That's
There's
going
only 40
OT.
seconds left.
I'm surprised you guys didn't cover the biggest story of the week in hockey, though.
Well, the fantasy? Our
No,
fantasy.
listen. On the ice, she's my enemy. Engage lesbian couple to compete in 2026 Olympics.
Oh, so we're getting heated rivalry too.
Oh yeah,
The Scissor Sisters.
heated rivalry, the female version.
The female version. I see. If they were hot, I'd watch that.
God, I saw that all over Facebook. I mean, not that I'm on that, but I'm just like, what's
She
up with
sat
this?
all over her Facebook.
I
Did you
guess
say?
so. Right.
So you were not here when we were talking about fantasy, but you're going to beat me.
Yeah.
You have beaten me. I've been defeated by you. And it just, if I'd got one more freaking assist there.
We were tied until a couple of moments ago. I got one on you last minute.
I got 23 seconds for LeFerrier to get an assist.
Yeah, but you've still got players left.
And
I'm not playing any more goalies.
He's done
set.
Tomorrow. He has no players.
I have no players, so you're officially the winner.
You can only expand the lead.
Unless LeFerrier gets an assist in overtime, I'm screwed.
My goalies did well this week, except one, Wallstedt. Wallstedt played shit this week. Gave up 11 goals. I mean, just trash.
Yeah, but it's okay. Well, fair enough. But you could play your goalie tomorrow if you wanted.
No.
You should. You should play.
No,
who is it?
no. I mean, we're talking about blowouts here.
Joel Hofer. You should play Joel Hofer tomorrow.
No.
Come on.
He's got me 2 wins.
No,
and
I think
shutout, though.
I think you should do.
Yeah,
well,
but you don't need wins or another
Oh
shutout.
no, I'm not playing.
You just have to not have
No,
any more goals
trust
against.
me, Michael. I'm an experienced hockey fantasy guy. Play your goalie tomorrow.
I'm not playing
please.
My goalie.
Because tomorrow you've got.
I've got.
You've got 2 players, and I've got none. I've got no players tomorrow, so you're.
Yeah.
So you're going to be. You've won. You have now official. Unless
I am banged up. My team is just been banged up for weeks.
Unless LeFerrier gets an assist in the next, and even then you could get assist tomorrow and beat me.
Yeah.
WG said he's done the 6 cracked ribs playing hockey.
Yeah.
That's a painful one because every sneeze, every cough, every breath hurts with cracked ribs.
Every breath you take.
And then to have most of your ribs cracked, that really hurts.
So, Michael, you do have my sweet prince Gudis. For many years, the mainstay of my fantasy teams because of the hits. He was far away the biggest
got one
hitter.
guy from Minnesota.
He was the biggest hitter. Gudis. He was the secret weapon in my fantasy teams for years. He's tailed off a bit as he got older, but.
Well, you have Trennan now, and Trennan had 9 hits today.
Oh yeah,
Zadorov's been pretty good for me.
Yeah, the hits are. Hits
Zadorov
just keep on
likes to
coming.
hit.
Yeah, you're the hits king, Brian.
The hits just keep on coming. If you win the goalie stats, the shots on goal, and the hits, you're good. That's the strategy. Who needs goals and assists?
Don't know.
So I'm looking for the dog.
We
Right,
played all
that's
the
it.
clips. I don't think there's a Circle of Jerks with Zach's tonight, so
There isn't. Yes, there is not. It's weird.
So what do you got coming up? You're doing Expedition 33 on Monday, right?
Well, I'm going to do a member stream tomorrow for my channel members, both of them. So that'll be tomorrow at 2 p.m. Mountain Time. I guess we'll just have a good old chat. I give away some merch, and I'll show some physical media off that I got recently. And then Monday on my stream at 2:30, I'll be playing from the beginning Expedition 33. So there we go. And tomorrow, I believe you have a special
About how
guest.
long do you typically do your gaming streams? Because I'm
A
interested
couple of
to
hours.
see how far you can get.
Couple of hours.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
you
I
better
should
get
get
past where Mad did.
No, I'm going to play it till the end. I think he's given up already. I may do an impromptu stream tomorrow night on. I've got the demo of another game I'm really keen on, Styx Blades of Greed, which is a stealth game in a series of them. The character Styx. These are really good. I love these games. So I've got the demo of it. It's out in February for real. I might just play the demo live on a stream tomorrow night.
Cool.
We'll see. I might.
Dr.
Well, I don't
Jones,
want to
what you got
compete with
coming up?
you. I don't want to compete with you.
I'm in the penalty box on X for a week. I got in trouble, so I've got 3 days left in the penalty box. So,
okay,
I was naughty. Yeah,
what'd you do?
Well, you know, the Washington Post reporter who was leaking secrets.
Oh yeah.
I wrote "fry her" in a comment. They said it was violent, so I'm like, all right, whatever. So
seems pretty tame compared to what's going on in Minnesota.
Vicious but fair.
So other than that, I'm just kind of riding along on people's streams, and I don't know. I'm burnt out of politics, like 100%. Touching grass. I mean, I don't even have X on my phone anymore. I'll just maybe read the news once or twice a day, but I think I'm just going to change up my focus to fitness and I don't know, hockey, whatever.
Sometimes it's good to step back.
Yeah. It's just the same bullshit, same tug of war, and I just get burned out of it, man. It's just been doing it for 3 years nonstop, and I just want to do something else.
Yeah.
So that's that. Yeah. I'm sure you get it, you know.
I do.
I've been between Facebook and then when I got on YouTube, it's pretty much been my whole life. I mean, I listened to Rush when I was like six years old. So,
do you remember his TV show?
Yeah. Yep. And I've got See, I Told You So, and some other books by him. And yeah, tomorrow I will actually be on George the Giant Slayer's channel.
Nice.
I'm not sure what time that show starts. I know it's early afternoon, my time at least. And then George will be reciprocating and coming on to my show tomorrow night as to plan. So
cool.
And we're doing kind of politics on both shows. So should be an interesting day. But haven't been on George's show before. I mean, me and George have been on streams tons of times together, but haven't been on his show yet, and he hasn't been on mine. So it'll be a crossover event on YouTube. So come check both of them out.
The earth will shake.
Yeah.
Yes.
Knees will tremble.
Hopefully the sub count will change with some new viewers that aren't usually exposed to me. So
that's great, mate. Yeah, good. I'll be in the chat. I'll be there. Yeah.
Cool.
That's a great. George is a good guy, so that should be fun.
Yeah. It'll be interesting. I'm not sure who else is going to be on there, but usually he's got Verbal and a few other people. So
nice.
We'll see.
Good stuff, mate. Well done.
That does it for us tonight. Hope everybody has a great 2 weeks. I'm sure. 99% of you we see multiple days a week. So, but yeah, we'll be back here in 2 weeks and we will be talking hockey once again. So
cool.
Have a good night.
Good night, everybody.
Catch you
later.
Take care.
Adios.
And we'll do an intro as an outro since we're already claimed for it. And because, we don't have a, redirect going on tonight. So
yeah, no redirect tonight.